Hey guys, what's up? This is Mel, and I'm here to talk about Shadowhunters, episode 105, titled Moo Shu to Go, which premiered Tuesday, February 9th, 2016 on Freeform, and I do apologize for the late delay in recording and posting. Reality had to take priority, so this is coming to you late. Do apologize, but let's get started very quickly. And let's begin. So something new that we learned in this episode, we definitely are introduced to Mars Lightwood, and that is the mother of Alec and Isabel. And she's definitely not like the mother that Clary knows from Jocelyn. And she's very hardcore, very by the book, authoritative type thing. I definitely got that vibe. But in the brief amount of time we see her, we definitely get a distinct impression of her relationships with Izzy, Jace, and Alec. It seems like she holds Jace and Alec in like a high regard or something. She's definitely more forthcoming with them. She definitely expects them to do the job and do it right. She even looked proud or impressed when Jace was training by himself. And then when it comes to Izzy, it's more of judgment, more of disdain, not liking how she does things. And like, because Izzy is not necessarily as by the book as Alec, it seems like that's kind of a reason why Mars is so much colder. I mean, even that whole hug scene, that was very telling for sure. So anyways, with Mars comes new reports about about what's happening in the Shadow World. Apparently, the Seelies have stopped reporting in the Clave after they had sent scouts to search for Valentine. So because of this, Mars sends Izzy and Jace to go see Seelie for answers, specifically Melanor, one of Izzy's contacts. And while she tasks Alec with watching Clary, who she keeps calling her Fairchild, or keeps talking to her as if Clary's not in the room. So it definitely seems like she holds a little. She doesn't point Clary in a very pretty light. It seems like it's like Mars sees Clary even worse than how Alec saw her. So it's like, wow. So there's that, but definitely Alec trying to watch out for Clary definitely spells trouble for sure when she tries to go look for this box of her mom's in hopes that it'd have secrets to where Valentine is, after realizing that her mom is unconscious. And during that journey, she does reunite with Simon, who is showing some very enhanced features in himself after failing to go back to the Hotel d'Amour, where we saw a little brief appearance from Raphael. Also in this episode, we definitely are introduced to the fact that there are werewolves in this in the Shadow World, and they're a lot closer than we think. We actually get confirmation that Luke and his partner in the police force, Alaric, are werewolves. And by the end of this episode, Luke becomes the new alpha of Alaric's pack. So now he's kind of in charge, but now his life is in danger because of the alpha bite he took. And also there was mention of Jocelyns little box that she brings out and hides from Clary once every year with the initials JC. Now, for the whole time, Clary thought JC was for Jonathan Clark, who she thought was her father. So once a year, she thought her mother was mourning the loss of her father, Clary's father, every time she brought out that box. Not really the case when she opens it up and finds that she has no idea how these items are connected together. So what is my most shocking moment in the episode is the fact that they mentioned the JC box, because as someone who has read the books up to book 3, I know what that box represents. And I really want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's watching this without reading it. But JC is definitely initials for someone very important to Jocelyn. And the fact that they are introducing the box, makes me think that we're going to be seeing the character who that box is for in some form, whether it's flashbacks, whether it's actually in the present day. I think we're going to see them a lot sooner than we would have in the book series. So I'm excited to see that, and I'm definitely nervous, but it was just a very big surprise because that I know what JC stands for, and I can't believe that we are seeing it now so soon and everything. So top 3 favorite moments of the episode. One thing I definitely liked was the training scenes that we got to see. We got to see Jace, and the fact that we got to see like it kind of looks like he's moving in slow motion when he's doing all these different fight moves and stuff, but it's actually him moving faster than a normal human. It's him using his skills at a faster rate, and I really like that we see that. Also, when Alec is training with Clary and trying to teach her how to fight better, we see the same thing happening between the two of them. And it's not just Alec who is showing these skills, but Clary is also showing that faster speed in her moves as well. So I really like that very much. Another favorite moment for me has to be, it's oddly enough, but it's when Alec basically explains what he would do in regards to Clary if he were Valentine. It was during that whole walk when Alec was going to take that portal shard necklace and put it in that another vault in the ground. The whole time he was walking, he was telling them, if I was Valentine, then I would use the portal shard to lure Clary to him, and then use Clary's life as leverage to get the mortal cup from either her or from Jocelyn by waking her up. And what I really like the fact is that Alec doesn't hesitate about the plan. He can get into the mind of his enemy and know that is what is going to be asked of him, and he knows that is why they should not cross him without the appropriate backup. So he even claims that Valentine, they're no match for Valentine when it's just 3.5 Shadowhunters, although Clary clarifies that it's 4. But just the fact that Alec does have a clear head in regards to Valentine is what I really like, because everyone else thinks that they can take him on when they have like no experience in comparison to Valentine or anyone in Valentine's inner circle. So it's just that was what I liked, oddly enough. Next favorite scene has to be when Luke actually finds Clary. It was great to actually see Luke again. He's been on and off between episode appearances, but it's great to see him. It's great to see that he's still trying to gain Clary's trust and prove that he wasn't lying about everything that's happened over the years between them, but he was trying to protect her. And the fact that he risked his life to challenge the Alpha to kind of show, I guess it kind of gave me the impression that he was trying to reassure Clary that yes, he is there to protect her, because he basically risked his life. So it's like kind of like it's like saying, I took a bullet for you, do you not trust me type thing? Or I don't know. I just liked it for sure that he was finally able to get to her. So maybe now, yeah. Sorry if the audio got cut out. I got a phone call that interrupted my cell phone, which was recording, so I had to deal with that. So yeah, Luke and Clary, another one. Last favorite moment has to be the fact that Magnus actually asked Alec out, and he actually said yes before postponing it because Clary ran off and disobeyed orders. So I actually like that Magnus called and everything. And the fact that Alec did say yes, it's like he wasn't like questioning it. He actually wanted to go hang out. And he would have if Clary hadn't run away. So, yeah. So, top 3 peeved moments. First one has to be the fact that no one is questioning the new abilities that Simon has. You definitely see throughout the whole little adventure that Alec is definitely looking at Simon in a critical way, where he says, like, something's not right. It's like, why are these things happening? Why do you have to say, why did you just break the handle on the door? Or, like, how did you jump over the ledge like that when you're just supposed to be a human? So in the looks Alec was giving to Simon, it looks like he might be questioning it, but I don't understand how it's never brought up, the fact that, like, Simon's a human. He shouldn't be showing signs of that kind of makes him enhance in any ways. Like if it was Clary, then it would make sense because she's a Shadowhunter tapping into her in her hidden abilities. But with Simon, he's not from the shadow world, so it's like he shouldn't be having any residual signs or anything like that. So I just didn't like how it was never vocal about any of the questions. Like, I'd be wondering, like, since when could you do that, or how is it possible that you could do that? It's like he's not even questioning it himself, Simon. So it's like, do you not notice these changes in you at all? Are you just so in denial that you don't want to see the fact that there is something wrong? So yeah. Next peeve moment was the fact that Clary brought up to Alec his feelings about Chase and how Jace is never going to feel the same way about him. Here's why I don't like it. I like it when Isabel brings up Alec's hidden feelings for Chase. Sorry, because for one, Alec is her brother. Two, she's known him her whole life, so she's seen the struggle, or she's seen how Alec's been dealing with things, how he's come to have these feelings and everything like that. So, and she's supportive to him. She wants him to accept the fact that he does have these types of feelings for Chase, and to move forward and deal with having that type of attraction or feeling things for Chase that he doesn't want to feel, or he doesn't think he should be feeling. What I don't like about Clary doing it is the fact that she has known him for less than a week. They even said it, she even mentioned it again, that she's only been a Shadowhunter for a few days. So she's basically telling a stranger how they feel, and that who their subject of affection is won't feel the same way ever. It just didn't fit right. It didn't seem right. And I didn't like it. So there's that. It seemed out of place, and it seemed like crossing a boundary when essentially this guy is still technically a stranger to you. So there's that. Pause. One moment. Okay, so what will I remember most about this episode? The werewolves were introduced. And it just so happened that this week was Chinese New Year, and the fact that it took place at some Chinese restaurant as the werewolf packs meetup was kind of a weird coincidence, for sure. But I thought that was funny. So random questions very quickly. First one is that it's pretty clear that Mars is more judgmental and strict when it comes to Izzy in comparison to how she treats Jace and Alec. And I'm wondering, why is that? I can't remember if it was stated in the books, or even if it was that kind of relationship in the books. Let me know in the comments below. I really love to see that. Also, next question. Will Alec remember that Magnus asked him out? He definitely was distracted because of Clary disappearing, but how is he going to react to that later on? Sorry, cut out again. So predictions quickly. Based off the promo for episode 106, it looks like Luke is going to be taken to Magnus Bane, since his alpha bite is in need of a warlock's touch to cure it from the looks of it, and it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy fix for sure. Also, there may predictions on general standpoint. I think it's very possible that we're going to see flashbacks in this upcoming episode for Jocelyn, Luke, and Valentine. So it could be before the time that Luke was turned into a werewolf. And we're probably going to see these flashbacks because of whatever Magnus has to do in order to save him from the alpha bite. So there's that possibility. Promo also shows many different tensions in regards to relationships. We definitely see some tension continuing between Jace and Alec. We saw bits of it happening in this episode. We're definitely going to see some confrontations between Jace and Simon in regards to Clary. And again, Jace bringing up the fact that Simon has feelings for Clary, but Clary will never see him like that. Stuff like that. It's definitely butting heads between each other. And yeah. So that's about it. What did you guys think of the episode overall? Is it what you expected? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Let's keep this conversation going and increase this viewership for this fantastic show. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other videos if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget to check out my Tumblr page. Anything Shadowhunters related, I reblog it there, and organize it as best I can. So links for that will be down below. And yep, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'm sorry for the delay for posting. I tried not to let that happen, but reality sometimes gets in the way. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So until next time, this is Mel wishing you all a great day, a great week wherever you are, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now, guys.